The general that became a slave, the slave that became a gladiator, the gladiator that defied an empire. Or another one, are you not entertained? Or another one, at my signal, unleash hell. Do you know the movie? Do you know the movie? Before I start, welcome back to the channel, friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Before I start, even to say anything else, don't go away before you've liked, commented and subscribed to this beautiful growing channel. So of course today I'm going to speak about the great, epic, amazing movie The Gladiator. Year 2000. One of my favorite movies of all time, I would say. And I know that a lot of people love this movie. In fact, I know that a lot of athletes, I remember reading a lot of time in the past 15-20 years, interviews with athletes of various sports, various disciplines, and a lot of them said favorite movie Gladiator. And I don't know how many times I watched this movie. It's so, I don't know, epic, grandiose. It's fantastic. It's great. Haven't watched it for a couple of years now, and I rewatched it Friday evening, and oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Of course, directed by the great Ridley Scott, with a great performance of Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix, that have the great, in my opinion, great roles. What I love about the movie, it's not even about the story. I'm going to go into the story and other things, but I remember the first time that I watched, and I think for the technology it was kind of new stuff and you didn't saw this before. I remember when the movie came out, when you had the shot of the Colosseum in Rome, that of course is CGI, but it's so portrayed, so perfect, so big, so stunning. And the view that you have when a gladiator walk in, and you have this huge building. It's like a soccer or football stadium nowadays, but it's really, and you see the whole city reproduced in real, like if it would be standing there or anything. I remember it's great. The view and the facial view the expression that the actors had when they come into the arena, and when they see the Colosseum from outside, it's the same face that myself and probably a lot of other people made when they saw this movie. It's this, wow, how they did that. That's an aspect that's really nice. Other aspect, it's the soundtrack, the music that you have during the movie. It's as epic as the story. It really, in this movie, you really feel that the music is important. It wouldn't have the same impact in this movie, but a lot of other movies. If you take away the soundtrack, it's kind of dull. It's kind of there. Something funny that I heard, the beginning, the opening scene, they are in Germany, they're fighting, it's one of the last battle they have to conquer Europe as the Roman Empire. And you have this beautiful scene that Russell Crowe, the general, looks kind of in the air, sees a bird, and then the bird flies away. And this, I heard Ridley Scott talking that this was all improvised. I don't remember quite well if he and Russell Crowe were speaking, and one of the two said, "Hey, wouldn't it be nice if like kind of look there, and there's a bird and it's flying away." And It's really nice. You see, he is the general. He has to lead an army into a battle, into death, and he has this lightness of spirit. He sees the beauty of life still, and that's really a counterweight in the beginning. You have this cruel battlefield that's going to start. Anybody knows what's going to happen, and then you have this joy, this light, this moment of lightness. It's really nice. It's the character, the hero of the story, General Russell Crowe, that stays faithful to his beliefs. He is for the Roman Empire. He is for the Emperor Mark Aurelius, Caesar, but he's not corrupted. He states that he's faithful to her and he's faithful to Rome. And then the Emperor goes to explain the vision that he has for Rome, and that he's going to trust as general to bring his vision back, because basically Rome is going into corruption and everything is falling apart. And being in service for the Roman Empire, but not being into politics directly, and he, the general, being very strong on what's correct and because he's an army man, so he has a view how things should be, and what's correct to do and what's correct that it is, and not being polluted by corruption. And he stays on this course even when the Emperor gets killed by, sadly, his own son. There is a scene that I quite haven't seen before. I saw it this time. I don't know. I didn't realize other times. You see the son, Joaquin Phoenix, who is going to be the new emperor, calls the general and says, "I extend my arm. I do this one time, or I just do this once," something along these lines. And the general walks by him and goes out. So if the general would have said or seen, okay, the old emperor, it's dead, he had a wish, he told me, but I'm just a general, I have to bow, to submissive to the new emperor, to the young emperor. Okay, I take his hand, I kiss it, because I think that's the gesture he had to do. That's the gesture that the sister of the emperor does. He slaps him before, and then he takes his hand and kisses him in sign of, "I see you, I respect you as the new emperor." And he walks, the general walks by him and goes out. And that's the point where the world breaks. Till this point, if the general would had taken the side of the new emperor, everything would be great. He would not go home as he stated before to his family, and he would help the new emperor. Having passed him by, he's indirectly declaring war to the new emperor. I'm not on your side. And that's when, of course, the emperor arrests him and tries to kill him. That's just to state that since the beginning you see the general is a man of honor. In fact, one beautiful phrase that he and other colleagues of him say, it's strength and honor. And that's another memorable phrase of this movie, strength and honor. And it's an epic phrase who portrays really the general strength and honor. One other thing that I really like about this movie is the character of Russell Crowe, the general, the hero of the story, how he holds on his mission. Once he escapes from his death sentence, there's a nice scene where he realizes, okay, I have to go as fast as possible back to my family, because probably the Emperor is going to kill everybody that is connected with me. So his family, first place, right? Of course, once he arrives there, he sees his son and his wife killed. And from that moment on, he stays so true to the intention, the act of revenge. Nothing can bring him down. Nothing brings him down. Nothing breaks him. Doesn't matter if he gets sold as a gladiator and he has to fight as a gladiator in Northern Africa for Proximus first. You see, from that moment on, he has this clear intention. Okay, the only thing that matters now for me, the only thing that I'm going to do and that I can do, is having my revenge. And it happens that he goes back to Rome with Proximo and other gladiators. He gets to fight in the arena, in the Colosseum. And this brings him so close to his goal of having revenge. The revenge is actually to kill the Emperor, who sets everything in motion from the beginning. You see, it's really nice. It's really good how it's portraying. He gets beaten down so many times when he's in the Colosseum as a gladiator. There is a scene that they are not in agreement at first, and then she come back, and then they are in agreement. But it's nice. It's really great how everything it's made that it goes in favor of the intention of the character having revenge. Everything is around this. Once the beginning once the catalyst has happened, bam, that's intention, and the story goes directly there. Great movie. Watch it if you haven't watched it yet. I can imagine you have watched it. So that's my little breakdown of this beautiful, great, awesome, epic movie. One of the best movies, I would say, of the last 20 years. Just because this epicness. Before I end, remember to subscribe, like, comment the video, and I see you in the next one. Bye.